Well, she starts projecting all of these emotions onto him. That's why it's so important to heal. And some people say, they tell us to heal, they tell you to let it go, but they don't tell you how or what the key is. The key is the emotions. That's why this is the second step. It's so important to be able to identify with your emotions. How does the situation make you feel? The last video was talking about situations. When you think of that situation, like what emotion does it bring? Does it bring anger? Does it bring pain? Does it bring disappointment? Does it make you feel like abandoned? You have to be able to identify and be honest with how you feeling from those situations. Another situation, if you go into a store, say you and a friend go into a store, and the cashier hands your friend her money, she don't have a problem. But then when it's your turn to pay for your stuff, she throws your money on the counter. You two go at it. And you're thinking, well, what did I do? I came in here and I was good, but y'all just, you going at it, and your friend, she pull you to the side. And then she said, you saw what she just did? Say, yeah. But then the friend says, well, she didn't do me like that. She gave me my money. She gave my money in my hand. And you was like, well, that's not what she did to me. She threw my money on the counter, and you know me, and da-da-da-da-da-da. And the first thing we want to say is we was in a good place when we came in, but it was her fault. She was a trigger. She was a trigger for you. Whatever you have emotionally that you haven't healed from on the inside now becomes a trigger. When we suppress emotions, they become triggers. And we give everybody access to us. Because anybody that's walking around and carrying anger, those are your matches. And everywhere you go, and when you meet them, you're going to be carrying the other half, and it's going to be like an explosion every single time. But when you start identifying the emotion, it's not for you to blame the person, but it's for you to be able to identify your triggers, like what trigger you, what emotion triggers you, or how you feel. And then that's when you start to do step 3. And step 3, which is I call the breakdown / accountability. And in that video, we'll talk about what you do and how you break the process down when you're met with these type of negative emotions. But yeah, and we think it makes us strong to say, I'm going to let it go, but we just suppress it, and it gives everybody access to us that shares that same emotion.